right, guys. So we have some N-word controversy going on here in sports as the Colorado Rockies. Okay, there was a fan at the game that was accused of yelling the N-word at one of the players, right? One of the black players, and this generated some controversy, right? Because you actually listen to the video. I'm not gonna play it for various reasons, but if you listen to that video, I mean, it kind of does sound like he's saying the N-word, but at the same time, I'm not one of these people that automatically think people are just saying that word, because I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of easy to slip up and say it when you're saying certain words, right? What he was actually saying was dinger, right? Dinger, right? Dinger. So I guess I can understand how if you watch on television and you're listening, and I don't know, he may have slurred it, he may have said it in a certain way, he may have a certain accent. I can see why people may have thought he said N-word. But the Colorado Rockies actually cleared it up and said that he was yelling dinger, right? The mascot's name is Dinger. So it all makes sense. It all makes sense, right? And it's funny because it's not the last time that the N-word has come up in regards to baseball and the word dinger, as a ESPN anchor appeared to use the N-word, right, when she meant to say dinger. So apparently it's very easy to get the word dinger and the N-word mixed up, as Antonietta Collins, okay, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think her short name is Tony, was heard basically what sounds like the N-word. I'm not sure, but it sounds like the N-word when she was commentating on some baseball highlights. So let's actually listen to this, and I want to know what you guys think. Did she say the N-word or what?
Knocking out his first homer against his former team as the Dodgers cruised to the 8-2 win. It was the first time Pujols faced the Angels since they cut him in May. This two-run dinger is the second inning, knocking out his first homer.
Oh man! So it sounded like she said two-run N-word, right? But then she corrected herself and said dinger. So apparently the word dinger and the N-word tend to get mixed up quite a bit. People tend to slip up and say it. Or I don't know, man. It may have just slipped off the tongue, right? She may be saying it quite a bit, right? She might say it in her home life. I don't know, right? But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? And this is another Collins, right, that works for ESPN. And this is her, right? This is her. Another... She don't look like she's the type of person that's going to be using the N-word left and right, okay? She don't look like the type of person that's using the N-word left and right, okay? She looks like she may, I don't know. Apparently, she is Mexican, so not the hard ER. She might use the A, right? But I don't think she uses the hard ER. Just doesn't come off as that type of person to me. But who knows? I could be totally wrong. But what I do know is that the media is absolutely silent on this, right? They weren't silent when they were accusing the fan of shouting the N-word at the black baseball player for the Marlins at the Rockies game. They weren't silent on that, but they are silent on this, right? And guys, this kind of reminds me of last year when that MSNBC reporter, Allison Morrison, said the N-word when she was trying to talk about the Lakers, right? And then she came out and she said, oh no, I was saying the Nakers, not the N-word. Nakers. Okay. I mean, it's just funny to me, right? How some of these reporters slip up. But like I said, she received massive backlash for that, right? Like everybody was talking about that. Everybody was accusing her of being a racist and saying like, oh, no, you definitely said that on purpose. You did not say nakers. You was purposely saying the N-word. And if you didn't purposely say it, then it's still bad because the fact that you said it the way you said it means that you say it all the time in your personal life, which means we know that you're racist. That was essentially what the outrage was. Okay, that's what the outrage was, right? So I'm just surprised that there's not the same level of outrage with this. That's what I'm saying. Okay, because they wanted to be outraged about the fan at the Rockies game saying it, right? But that obviously wasn't the same thing. And I'm just, again, surprised they didn't just go after this, right? Because, the demand for racism is high, right? It's very, very high. Okay, the supply is low, but the demand is high. Look, honestly, if she said the N-word, I don't know. It sounded like it, but it don't really matter, man, right? It really doesn't matter. If she did, it was an honest-to-God mistake. And, like I said, in my opinion, I'm just surprised that, nobody has said anything about this. This has not really been something that's on the news like that. Because, I can imagine if, this was somebody else, right? Considering how woke ESPN is, right? I mean, look at what happened with the Rachel Nichols situation, right? And what she said, about Maria Taylor and how that went. So you would think that in a situation like this, ESPN wouldn't be playing around with somebody that potentially said the N-word on set. But I don't know, man. Again, it could just be one of those things that's just an honest-to-God mistake. And that's probably what it was, and that's probably where we should keep it at. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.